Horoscope for Aquarius, Sunday, 25 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Aquarius, the universe challenges you to find your center in the midst of a tense vibration that crosses the air. You feel that rope tense between the impulse and the need to balance opposing forces, as if you were on the edge of a bridge that moves under your feet. Today's energy is not an open storm, but it is a constant pressure that drives you to rethink your priorities. Your physical body, which now carries the flag of the first house, beats with a duality. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto orbit together, giving you an intense and concentrated force. It's like you have a flame inside that keeps crackling, but also a cold current that asks for pause. Take a deep breath, let that tension not paralyze you, and get ready to use it as fuel for what you're most passionate about. Today, the cosmos does not ask you to run, but it challenges you to listen to the silence between each heartbeat. Taking this energy to the professional field, you browse your agenda and feel that each project has its own climate. Jupiter, in the 6th house, opens paths for you in tasks that seem to burden you with their size, while Saturn in the 2nd house reminds you that each step must be measured. This situation can be given. You are facing an email that looks like a maze of requirements, and all of a sudden, the idea of delegating a part of the work arises as a flash of light. This happens because Jupiter asks you to see beyond immediate effort and to trust your ability to build something solid. However, the square between the Moon and Jupiter could bring unexpected distractions, such as a message from a colleague that deviates from your approach. Here, Mars in sextile with Saturn comes into play. You have the strength to stop that distraction with a clear limit, but also the wisdom to not be rigid. If you are leading a project, you might be tempted to control every detail, but today is the day to let go of the steering wheel and let others contribute their vision. Harmony will come when you balance the desire for expansion, Jupiter, with structured discipline, Saturn. In the realm of health and routines, your body and mind feel like a clock that needs adjustments. The 1st house with Mars and Pluto drives you to act with intensity, but the Moon in the 3rd house, along with Neptune, adds a layer of mental disorder. You may realize today that your energy is more scattered than usual, like when you try to organize a list of tasks and end up losing the thread. Here, the key is time management. Start with a simple ritual, like dividing your day into blocks of 25 minutes of concentration, Pomodoro method, to avoid exhaustion. Sextile Mars with Saturn also helps you channel that physical energy into something constructive, such as a morning walk or a brief workout. If you feel persistent shoulder pain, it could be a message from your body asking for rest. Answer him with a relaxing bath with Epsom salts and the ambient music you like most, something that not only cleanses your skin, but also your mind. When we look now at your heart and home, Uranus in the 4th house adds a touch of unexpected in your family environment or in the space you call home. You may receive news today that changes your domestic routine, such as an unexpected family member trip or a change in meal schedule. The Moon in the 3rd house, in square with Jupiter, could bring conflicts over misunderstandings, especially if you're sharing space with other people. A misinterpreted WhatsApp message could generate a discussion that, in fact, is an opportunity to clear boundaries. Use this moment to redefine how you handle communications at home. Maybe it's the day to write a short, clear message before you react emotionally. The 4th house also tells you about roots, so you might feel the urge to organize your physical space, such as placing plants in strategic places to balance energy. If you are now heading for your mental world and personal growth, the 3rd house, with the Moon and Neptune, invites you to navigate between logic and intuition. It is the day to address creative projects that need a dose of imagination, but also to clear thoughts that bind you to old patterns. Imagine you're writing a professional email and suddenly a whole new idea comes up, like a flash. Maybe it's an approach you hadn't considered for a project. This is the time to let your mind flow, unjudged, and then dump those thoughts into a notebook. The conjunction of Mercury and Venus in the first house also favors you to express yourself elegantly. So, if you are working on a speech or text, today will be when you find the right words. Neptune in the third house, although it may bring confusion, also connects you with a higher view of your long-term goals. Give at least 10 minutes to visualize your ideal life in a year, and let that image guide your decisions. To transmute the tension of the square between the Moon and Jupiter, I propose an alchemy ritual. Cut 1 lemon in half and place 3 cloves of smell in the center. Place it somewhere in your house, preferably near a window. The lemon will act as a filter that cuts out negative vibrations, while the nails, with their warm aroma, transform that energy into something protective. This ritual is especially useful if you feel that external pressure affects you emotionally, such as when a friend or colleague brings you an emotional burden that does not belong to you. Today, your talisman color is violet, associated with Jupiter and its expansive energy. Use this tone in a subtle detail, such as a purple quartz necklace or a cup with a lavender pattern for your morning coffee. Violet will help you maintain the balance between ambition and introspection, reminding you that your goals are not only possible, but also have a deeper purpose. Today, you will discover that the challenge is not an obstacle, but an opportunity to reveal your inner strength. You will overcome the tension by connecting what you feel with what you do. You will feel that every decision you make today is aligned with your true self. Trust that the universe has a plan, and that your center, though it may seem to tremble, is unshakable. Have a nice day, dear Aquarius. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.